45 would be, normally spend a little bit of time talking about the game. Just going over what we won, how much profit we made, all that stuff. I spend at least 5 to 10 minutes doing that. We should have about 45 minutes to do that. We got a last question that Rob sent there.
Evening, guys.
$10,000 chip fixing to go. We got the $10,000 chip. We definitely made our people think about it. I haven't figured it up to you. But it's sitting right here with 140 grand worth of $5,000 chips and that first room there. We definitely know the 50 grand. It's always close to the 50 grand. They're very impressive. The way those quarters are positioned right here, they're positioned.
More title lang. Title ka. Wala naman na. Title. Good evening. Live. Umpisa na tayo ng maaga kay zero na tayo.
You have to go to the store tonight?
No.
Oh, no, you had to do tonight.
Why? Philip hour. A simple hour. Alam mo ko. Philip hour. I'm so in love with you.
I thought you had to go running around tonight.
Sige, mag-alisto. Why? You want to play?
I don't know, I played for 2 hours earlier.
They also might for a little while try and get some of these remaining filters by ones that are excessively hot up in there. So basically all these right through here is we'll try to limit those by as we can, especially considering we've got 2 silver house delayed. We additionally win at least 10 minutes back for the filter.
I have to play the other one for a while.
I mean, it might be more than 10 grand. All depends on how many quarters we get out of the machine and all that ice and that. All those little on 60s, all those quite a bit. They don't give us like the physical quarters. They won't actually give you 56,000 quarters, for example. But they either give it to you cash money or they put that money in your account balance so you can spend it on other things.
See Maria last week.
We're actually looking like we're taking a quarter in or out of the establishment. That's one of the rules we got here. So we start out with $4,000.
Oh.
Hello, 5 viewers.
All right, we got that $100 bucket set off the right side there.
Hindi naman
Check
a-upload
it out
siya.
on the left hand side also. It's very close to the door.
Hindi na nag-upload.
Right now, we're in the water. So yeah, for local high speed race, it was we're going to mix it up, but technically only high speed runs. I'm just gonna try to mix it up, right now then we'll do 100% and quarter games. Other days I'll be just with the chips and gold ones to play, and we'll play the quarters. And we'll do games when we got big old quarter towers.
If you want to play.
And the quarter tip towers.
I'll raise them all.
I'm just trying to see what's
Hindi
different.
na ano.
And then the rest of the use right now.
If not upload. Yung ano.
What?
Wala siya. It's not uploaded the video.
And the following reports show us the quake has caused damage.
Earthquake set off tsunami.
Peninsula. People have been evacuated from the nearby regions as well. The earthquake also prompted a tsunami warning. The Pacific Tsunami Warning Center said
It's
Look at it now.
1 up to 3 meters above tide level, possibly along some coastal areas of Hawaii, Chile, Japan, and southern islands.
The Pacific Tsunami Warning Center said a tsunami had been generated by the quake that could cause damage along the coastlines of all the Hawaiian islands. According to Russia's TASS news agency, people ran out onto the streets without shoes or outerwear in Kamchatsky, the biggest city near the epicenter. Earlier in July, 5 powerful quakes is called the largest with a magnitude of 7.4 struck the scene near Kamchatka as well. So this is breaking that we have at the moment that's coming in.
The result is definitely warnings that are being given out in nearer areas as well, which are going to be impacted. As we mentioned earlier, Hokkaido in Japan has issued an evacuation alert from a major quake in
The only PD is swirling at high levels.
yes, I decided to go to London.
Oops, the 100 pound. Oops, the 50 pound. The 20 pound. Let's.
Let's get started. First step, Liberty. Frivolous advance. Look at this. Face. Oh yeah. We got some stuff in here. Get me that along. Bit of stuff in here. Bit of stuff in here. Coffee. Look at that. September 2026. Nice. We will take the coffee, that's for sure. And there's all sorts of these
Is that Japan?
t-shirts. All West t-shirts, yellow t-shirts.
Yeah, these people will be very happy.
Right now. It says official on it.
Whoa,
Oh, doesn't matter. Still gonna take them. Oh, look at all of these tapes
why
and stuff.
only one take one?
Wow.
So many there. It's all. Here.
Loads of tape. Look at all those. So tape. You'll see those. What is this? Road. A4 whites. Oh, it's printing paper. Labels. These are labels. Nice. These are expensive. They're for brother printers. These are. They ain't cheap. These t-shirts.
Oh, this is a lot of Peter job.
Talk about cables on this. You've got boxes of tissues in here.
Oh,
Facial tissues. Sell these on eBay, they're easy, or Amazon Prime. Cable ties, what the hell is wrong with cable ties? Nothing. Toilet tissue, well not toilet tissue, but facial tissue. Nice. What can go wrong with facial tissue? And these t-shirts. And cable ties. Tons of earring. There's other stuff in there, we'll get to it in a minute. Which is in here. Which is this? Tape. The way of the week. Congratulations to the winner. Now let's get on to this week's competition. This week's giveaway is going to be two £25 Just Eat gift vouchers. All you have to do to enter the competition is like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment as to why you should be
It's continuation. Continuation to the video.
Yeah.
Next Friday's video. So
It's a restaurant in the United Kingdom.
now enjoy the rest of the video. Look at that. Nice. It's full of that. Man. There's loads of them in there. What's in here? Focus on society, it says. Look at these. Packs of gloves.
Oh, wow.
Look at this. It's full.
One ain't no problem selling those.
10 packs of gloves. This is full. Full of them. Wow. This is t-shirt tunic. And there's some fabulous multi-purpose cleaner there. Those. What are these? Not too bad. Student edition. Nice for autistic children and ADHD. Nice. Increases focus. Cool. I'll be taking all of those and those. Xerox waste toner container. We won't take those. I'm going to take the tunics though. And we'll take those as well. More gloves.
Ah, man. He's finding all kinds of future.
Cash and purse.
This is t-shirt.
Yeah.
The tunics we're going to take.
The tunics are for doctors and stuff.
What is this? Parasitol.
Ooh, what's that?
Electric table. Yeah.
Huh. Discard this.
Yes. It's an electric table. Chops there. We'll take boys. Look at that. So it's paper shop. Not gonna take that.
new in here. 4 cans of water and cans of Diet Coke. Nice. Take those as well.
I gotta take them gloves.
Yeah.
Move it along. I don't think there's anything else.
Gastusan.
Right, let's come on out of here then. Hopefully. Feeling like I should be alive. Ton of stuff, mate. Absolute ton of stuff.
Very high.
Let's go.
Oh, very high. Big. I know.
Some labels, which are always handy.
If you don't have ladder, you're gonna get there.
Right, last few bits. We are done. See you guys at the next part. Right, some stories and some more. See what we got. Meanwhile, we have some rods. Oh, it's a battery there, it's broken.
You need more. Please, all our tools.
Yeah, we got some. This is the human body. It's all in there. They tried to imagine it, but without success, by the looks of it. I'm going to take that. Cool. What is this? Yummy land. Is this 10? Some sort of play tent or football tent. I'm not sure what.
Yeah.
Looks like a play tent. That snaps. Yeah, the bars snap and that's a shame. What is this? Nice. Awesome. Oh no, they're good. Oh, what a shame. They're cool as well. And they rip the heads off. And they're no good. That's a shame.
Broken.
Yeah, they break them for they throw them in the garbage.
Oh yeah.
Not a lot in there then.
keep people from taking them. Why don't you just leave and let somebody take?
Oh, what's that? Oh, oh, there's some stuff in here. Let's have a look. Oh, it's open. Look at that. Pokemon. Pop.
That thing's worth some money in the United States, Pokemon.
Pops. We'll take
Yeah.
that. We've got Premier League Adrenaline Pack 2025. We've got Lego Technics. Just a damaged packaging. We got Hexbox. Another pop there, SpongeBob. Another Sonic the Hedgehog pop. Tails, is it? It's not Sonic the Hedgehog. We got some sort of collectible Marvel Swipe like collectible. A Lego Gearbox book. Some more Lego there. Disney Lion King. That's brand new, mate. So they just come out in the cinemas. We've got Pokemon cards. And they're in there now. Got the packets available. Right, I'm going to take those. Got this. There's more Pokemon cards. Packet's been opened as well on that one. And then some sort of Spider-Man watch. Spider-Man watch. Nice. Some great stuff there. Looks like it's all damaged stuff, but I don't mind. I'm going to take it. Nice. Tie this up so I can drag it to the van. Always check that out, because you never know what you're going to find. Anything else? Yeah. That's it. Check the other one. That's it. Nice one. Wow. Great scores there. Let's get this human body. Right, I'm going to chuck this in the van. See you guys at the next spot.
And I do it. Like the I mean, oh, that I know. Okay.
Try the Mexican.
Help level up your health with extra energy from Energon.
Oh, friends, hello, welcome. We're back. We're here at the mall, ready to do another search. You know, in these trash cans where we find so many cans, the channel's intention is to rescue what the stores throw away. We start by going through these containers. You know, early to beat the garbage truck. There's nothing you can offer us. The box is all the way down there. Just empty boxes. And let's look on this side. Here are some things. Look, you can see them there. So, you know, without thinking twice, we go inside. We're removing the cardboard. We're removing everything. Wow, here's the treasure. We're going to put together a box to put the things in. First thing, look at this. It's always incomplete. It's missing something here. It doesn't matter. We're taking it. There are lots of little things here. A silicone mold to make ice cream, popsicles, whatever you want. Look what's coming out. Kitchen stuff. A little brush. Look at this, my friends. Kitchen spoons. Look at the little cheese packets. It's Parmesan cheese. I think the kind that's out for pizza. Look, I'll show you that there's a lot of stuff on this side. See all the stuff there is? Kitchen sponges, more cheese packets. This is where we put things. And look at all the stuff here, my friends. Chargers. Look, they have different in.
Alright, y'all, so it looked like we got some big old heavy scraps up in this open top here. I kind of poked my head in and took a look, and I was like, holy cow, somebody's dumping out the goods today, so we got to collect. Got to collect. Okay, so we're going to start off the way with this thing in right here.
Hello po, magandang araw sa inyong mga kaibigan. Hindi po ako ngayon sa Santos, Quezon. Along Silang Santa Rosa Road, Silang Santa Rosa, Cagayan. So, mapapansin nyo guys, nakita na rin ang araw-araw sa wakas. Medyo tumilatila na rin ako. I hope wala na pong bagyo.
Good morning, guys. It's Nicole, your trusted Filipino for all guys, di ba? Good morning, guys. It's Nicole, your trusted Filipino for all guys, di ba? After yung Christine, nagkasunod na naman ang bagyo. Ito si David, di ba po? Yan. So, kitang-kita nyo dun sa isang linggo na pong bumabagyo sa Pilipinas. Ito po ang sitwasyon ngayon sa North Philippines, yung Barangay Katmon, Santa Maria, Bulacan. Okay guys, so ito po siya. Ayaw mo ngayon.
Well, an exciting.
Today we are here at the largest carnival in Pennsylvania.
Guys,
So, dito tayo ngayon sa magagaling natin na himag. Mamuha tayo para ipadala natin freebie natin guys sa mga nag-order ng products sa atin. Grabe kayo yung mga malunggay.
One.
Wow! Fabric surface? Okay, ah. Okay. Oh,
Today's mission stands again. Holding secrets from man, fought for freedom, loved fiercely, embraced lives of freedom. So dream today, let's see. Let's see.
ganyan pala yung mga bahay dito. Ano na?
What's up, guys? It's Big Banks. We're back again for another episode today. We're
Look. It's different. It's different.
Hey, look! Whoa! It's Denali. Isn't she beautiful? I mean, it is Denali. So, I took a picture and I'm sitting in my office filming this. We just got back from 2 unbelievable weeks in one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. And I'm still trying to process it. We're talking moose sightings, Denali and all over Florida, and a cruise where icebergs just gently floated by like it was no big deal. Spoiler alert, it was a big deal. This wasn't just a vacation. It was a reminder to slow down, breathe deep, and be blown away by everything this planet has to offer. So if you've ever dreamed of Alaska, or just need a reset from your daily scroll, you're in the right place. Let's dive in. Lynn, listen! It's not what you think!
Cultural Light Silent Meal Shop Foods. A perfect limited time with our discount every minute. Saw it.
Have you ever dreamed of owning a business? The Alibaba.com app is the perfect place to get started. The Alibaba.com app is the perfect place to get started.
Needless to say, we had seen it all the night before. We were running on pure adrenaline. And
5 in the morning, yeah. We're only here at 4:55. 4:55 at the airport for a 7:15 seems like. Make it make sense.
Before we get
Right,
started,
you have to be. In the United States, you have to be there 2 hours early.
We're starting out to see you blossom into a full-blown champion for the last 14. We have some very good friends who ironically enough are married the exact same day we did. So we decided we would invite them along. So this wasn't just a vacation, it was a shared celebration. An opportunity to start really
Vacation.
enjoy something absolutely unforgettable together. And after a much needed cup of coffee, I'll let you decide who needed it more. And 2 of the longest hours of our lives, we were on our way. And after a couple of quick naps, I opened up the window shade to this. The camera just does not do these views justice. Seriously.
I remember seeing them, I
As we
flew over
touched
my
down at
night.
Fairbanks, we realized that our journey was just beginning. We spent the night there, woke up, and
Even though we left at, what time was it I left? It was in the afternoon, right? By the time I got there, it was in the
all the way
evening.
down to Anchorage. We were doing the first leg, Fairbanks to Denali. And before we knew it, we were jumping on the train. One of the cool things about the Alaska Railroad is it's not just a train ride. There's conductors continually adding narration at historic landmarks, scenic views, wildlife sightings, and even current events. As you can see, there was a wildfire that jumped the tracks the night before, but not before it left its mark.
If you'd like to know more about Rosie, consult my colleague, Sarah. She's going to be the booster like that. She's a big fan.
As we got closer to Denali National Park, the mountain and river views were absolutely breathtaking. Then, as we started to see cars on the Alaska Highway, we knew we were getting close. From train station to driver's seat, our first stop was lunch. We had done our homework, and when we had heard that the magic bus from the movie Into the Wild was at 49th State Brewing, we knew we had to go. Everything about 49th State lived up to the hype. It just screamed Alaska. Not just the magic bus, but the large beer garden, outdoor stage, fire pits, and outdoor seating made it absolutely perfect. Not to mention the inside, it was just as cool. Trophies on the wall, antler chandeliers, and weathered wood accents make this place a must stop. Not to mention the food. 49th State is known for their king crab and grilled cheese and yak burger.
Alright, king crabby grilled cheese. Crab is in that. My God. Alright, now we're gonna try the yak burger. Okay, that's good too. Wow. Excellent.
After lunch, we headed to the park, and Mother Nature said, "Welcome to Denali," in the most spectacular way possible. A few miles before the park, this guy literally stopped traffic. Once we arrived, we stopped by the visitor center to get our bearings and figure out what we could and couldn't do. We found out that you can only drive a car 15 miles down Park Road. From there on, it requires a permit and/or a trip on one of the Denali buses. At about mile 8, you can actually stop at an overlook and get a glimpse of Denali. Also at mile 8 is the Mountain Vista Trail. Supposedly you can see Denali from there too. We weren't quite sure. We kept looking off into the distance, but did we actually see it? After the Mountain Vista Loop, we decided to drive as far as we could down to the Savage River. There we decided to take on the Savage River Loop Trail. It's a relatively flat 2-mile trek along one side of the river, cross over, and then back down the other. I had done a little bit of reading on the trail, and I'd heard it was windy and cold, but we were blessed with some incredible weather, and other than an occasional stiff breeze, it was quite pleasant. Once we crossed the bridge, Martin and I noticed this little path heading upwards. It was a short, brisk climb, but the view was spectacular.
What?
All
My
that
live
was left
stream is like that.
was the mile
Put
back
your
on the other
hands
side of the river.
here. Hello guys.
Towards the end, there was a nice incline to finish the hike. This was the perfect ending to a long day of travel and
That's
adventure.
what I thought.
Day 1 of
Well, that was
Denali
short.
done.
Oh, yeah.
You're not going to believe what I just found. You're not going to believe what I just found. Tucked away behind tall trees and quiet streets, located in one of the most prestigious neighborhoods, stands one of the most insane abandoned mansions I've ever explored. From the strange design to the eerie silence, this place feels like it was left in a hurry, and nobody ever came back. So why is it abandoned, and who lived here? And how is it still standing? Today, we're stepping inside this forgotten mansion to uncover everything that's been left behind. It's definitely giving me the Freemason Illuminati vibes. I just felt something to your eyes. What's going on, everyone? Family? Welcome back to the channel. If you're not new, my name is Steven from Epic Adventures, and today I'm bringing you guys something very special. This is an abandoned mansion that's rumored to have been lived in by JFK himself. Now, before I begin the exploration, I just want to show you guys one thing right here. Check this out. We got the golden play button. I know it's kind of hard to tell because of the blue color, but that is the golden play button. And don't mind the frame. I know it's not really symmetric, but still, I'm just happy to see it on the wall right over here with my single play button. And there's the gold play button. That's right, my gold play button arrived in the mail just a few days ago, and I'm just excited to show you guys. I'll probably talk about more in an upcoming video that's not exploration related. Now, there's also a few more updates I want to talk to you guys about because a few of you guys have been messaging me about this situation, but you guys have been messaging me about certain channels that have been taking my content. Now, I just want to tell you guys that those are official channels of mine. One is the Roman Vlogs PH, as you can see right here. This is, there we go. This is a Filipino dub channel. So basically, I have a team and they take all my videos and I'm now dubbing them in Tagalog. Another channel of mine is One Vlogs S, which is a Spanish channel, and they're just taking my content and dubbing it in Spanish. So these are official channels of mine. They're not stolen content. So feel free to subscribe if you prefer Tagalog dub or Spanish dub. Also, lastly, close to 50% of you guys who have been watching my videos are not yet subscribed. So just a quick reminder, subscribe. It only takes a few seconds and it's free. All right, let's get back to the video. What's going on today, Logan? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Steve Rogan. Hope you're interested today, guys. I'm taking you on this incredible abandoned mansion rumored to have lived in by JFK himself. I don't know if that's true. I think the real truth is that he lived somewhere on this street, and people are just clickbaiting this mansion because of that. Just a stone's throw from the boyhood home of John F. Kennedy lies a forgotten mansion cloaked in mystery and grandeur. Built in 1910 by a powerful oil baron during America's industrial boom, this estate was never meant to be ordinary. It was designed to impress, to reflect the prestige and permanence of the man who built it. Crafted in the Spanish colonial revival style, that estate embodied a moment in time when America's newly minted millionaires weren't just chasing fortunes, they were building legacies meant to last generations. This particular neighborhood was no stranger to power. Just down the road, a young JFK one day rode his bike, unaware of the quiet opulence surrounding it. The proximity between these homes has sparked decades of speculation that this very mansion may have once shared some connection to the Kennedy family. While there's no public record confirming that link, the coincidence alone adds a layer of intrigue. Inside the home, the past lingers in every detail. From the ornate chandeliers and inlaid wood glimmering to grand fireplaces in nearly every room, the craftsmanship reflects a lost era of American elegance. And this mansion was owned and lived by the same family for decades. Over the years, the mansion changed hands. Renovations were made, some original features were covered up, and the family name that once held such weight faded into obscurity. What remains now is a stunning shell. This mansion isn't just a relic of early 20th century wealth. It's a surviving chapter of American history. Alright, everyone, so we just made it inside the mansion, and this is the main entrance to the place. It is so stunning. Immediately, as you enter, you're greeted by this room right here to my right, and the stairway, which, by the way, is all made of marble. There's a lot of marble in here, including the flooring, which is pretty crazy. Now, there's not much in here, guys. It's not a time capsule, but I'm here to show you guys the interior and the architecture to this place. It immediately feels like we've entered an old library or could have been a private study room. And the architecture here is just super traditional. Check out the dark wooden ceiling with those exposed beams. Gives the whole space kind of a medieval, almost gothic vibe. And along the wall, there's this massive built-in cabinet, probably custom made. It has some glass doors with an old school Batiste design. It's very geometric and ornate. You can tell it was meant to show off something important: books, china, maybe even antiques. And damn, look at the floor, guys. It's covered in aged brick tiles, and it's laid out in this really cool pattern. Definitely something you don't see in modern homes. And I love the tall windows in this room. And look, the curtains are still here. Right here's the fireplace, and it's definitely the centerpiece of this room. You can see the stains, markings from the flames that once burned in here. It's definitely deco inspired. And I love how they put some cabinets on each side. Already we're getting a big statement of whoever lived in here. And if you look up, hanging dead center over this room is this massive antique chandelier. I love how the arms twist into these bold scroll shapes. It's something you would see in like an old European estate. So all sculpture are missing too. And I love how it aligns right in the center of the beams. You can tell whoever made this was very keen on symmetry. I think this is my favorite part of the room. These windows give off a nice little glow and lets in a lot of light. And it's foggy and there's a window that's open here. Looks like they tried warning it a little bit. That didn't work out. Below the windows are these panels. And they got some nice detailed patterns on it. It's covering the vents. There's cobwebs that are just walking through. It's probably the waste miners. This guy is pretty aggressive and dangerous. Don't think that looks aggressive. Alright, now moving up the stairs, just to show you guys that these are working. Check this out. There we go. I've never seen light switches like this before. It's supposed to be such a good style. Wow, I love this wallpaper. I love this shiny gold finish with the floral pattern on it. Stepping up, you got more marble flooring. And damn, I love the design here. This open hall is like it was made to impress guests the second you walk in. And right above me is this beautiful crystal chandelier. Damn, this is big and fancy. I love the little glass pieces on it. I'm so glad, like some of the power still works in here. I tried getting these lights to work on the walls, but I guess some rooms just don't have power in them. I love how the walls have this painting on them. It's painted in this nice soft cream color, partly handmade murals. And each one looks like a scene from nature. You got mountains, trees, maybe even countryside villages. And this room is lined up with these old-fashioned wall lamps. And of course, the floors. These are made of marble with a white and black diamond shape kind of style. It's a little bit dusty. You can just imagine how it used to shine back in the day. There's another room straight ahead that also has these marble checkered floorings. To my left, you can see the grand staircase. I love the curved wooden handrail.
Loan up na up to 25,000 pesos ang pwede na hiram. Pwedeng humiram kahit one valid.
Alright, before going straight ahead, let's go check out this room to my left. This feels like a formal sitting room or maybe even a ballroom. The floor is really wide, and I like the light wood panels that they did on it. And the walls are covered in dark green panels from floor to ceiling. It gives this room a warm but serious tone. And the ceiling rug is also pretty unique. It's covered in this checkered green and gold pattern. It's like something you see in a private club or a high-end library. It kind of reminds me of alligator steel. And there's a fireplace off to the side. Not too big, but I love the clean stone frame. It really matches the room. And at the far end are 3 big sets of these French doors with curtains hanging above them. You have it all over the walls here, but also connect outside to the backyard where the pool is. You can also see the driveway from here. Yeah, we keep hearing a dog barking. So far, so good. Could just be from the neighbors. Maybe they left their dog in their backyard. But as long as it's not here. That's dog. That's a big fat squirrel. Oh yeah, I know there's so many spiders. And check out the cobwebs, guys. You know, this mansion does look clean. There's not really much dust, but I think it's because there's nothing coming inside here. You can see how there's so many cobwebs that this place is abandoned. I'm not even joking. You can see signs of dust here too. You got like a little bit of thick mold growing over there. I love when you can open these and just walk right out of here. So this has to be my favorite room so far in the mansion. It's so bright and grand and full of character. I feel like this room could have been a sunroom or maybe a small ballroom. But right away, your eyes were pulled to the floor. Those black and white marble tiles are just laid out in a bold checking pattern. It feels like I'm walking on a giant chessboard. The walls are lined with tall arc windows, each one with metal frames, and it has a nice geometric pattern that makes everything just feel elegant and detailed. And the light coming through gives the room a nice, soft, natural glow. And the ceiling is high and curved. It gives this room an airy, open feel. And hanging down are just these three simple dome-shaped lights on chains. They don't stand out much, but they fit the style and era of the home. I thought this light switch would turn on the lights. And, they say about checkered floors, right? They had to be a Freemason or Illuminati. I wouldn't be surprised if the family that used to live here were a part of the Freemasons or Illuminati. Not only is this mansion probably very expensive, but the maintenance cost is probably a lot. I guess it would help to be, one of the elites to live here. And looking back towards the main hall, you can see how the rooms connect. I love how these tall doors with glass panes open up into the grand hallway that I came through earlier. And the tree on the doors and windows is painted in soft gray. The glass is covering this beautiful detailed pattern. It almost looks like a maze made out of or how I'm getting like time machine bombs.
Pira, kan,
Wait, let's make our way forward.
Pira. No, 10.
Such a change of scenery. This is one of the most beautiful rooms in the entire mansion. I love all the walls. The walls are painted all over. Fancy curtains built right into them. Like so far, every room almost feels like you're just walking inside a room. And of course, you got another grand chandelier hanging from the center. And above it, the ceiling has this amazing design that spreads out like a fan or a flower. It just makes the room feel extra special. You gotta like how the room is just wide open with light wood.
Hi, Yuki. Yuki, koi. Yuki, koi.
Or maybe even people dancing and partying in here. Also,
We're missing
there's a
one.
marble fireplace.
Yuki, koi. Yuki, Hi, Yuki. Hi. Yuki.
Okay, listen.
Hi, Yuki.
In the kitchen,
Hi. Ang laki ng mata mo.
with a lot of
Ang laki ng
pantry
mata mo, Yuki,
cabinets.
Jesus.
It makes sense. It's
Yuki.
one way to cook food too.
Yuki.
And maybe serve the food over here. But this is probably not the main kitchen. But they would probably make food here if they had some important event going on in this room or a big party. As I'm entering each room, just gets brighter and brighter. This room completely feels different. It's sunny, quiet, and peaceful. I think there's just like another sunroom. I would put like maybe a breakfast lounge in here. And here's the floor. It's covered in this red and white tile with diamond-shaped patterns. And even though it's cracked, it still is beautiful. But I just love how the ceiling curves gently and it's painted in this nice soft cream and blue color. And check out the trim on it. It almost feels like you're inside a mini art gallery. And along the side, there's a wall of tall glass and windows and doors that just stretch the entire length of the room. You got a perfect view of the green lawn and garden outside. Unlike the other room, this space doesn't feel like a place for big events. It feels more personal, like somewhere to sit and relax and enjoy a quiet moment. And then it just wraps around inside again. Now you walk through here, and this hallway just connects to every single room. And I believe we keep walking down, we're gonna be heading to the main stairway. We should check out this.
Because this
So
house is
someone left
old.
this door open for a reason. This part of the mansion kind of looks like the oldest.
They were staying here maybe 2 years.
And wow, what the heck? I think this was used by the
Why
servants.
2 years?
This is
Because
servants'
You need to
quarters.
save the money for going back